Hello, this is Mike from Cram, and today I'm going to share with you some tips for what to do when you're falling behind in your schedule. You can see here I have some overdue tasks. I've been keeping up with my first aid tasks, but I've been falling behind on my Pathoma lectures and UWorld questions. And you can see today I have 5 tasks. I've finished my first aid task. But I don't want to overburden myself with overdue tasks for today. So I want to find a way of dealing with these overdue tasks, and what I might do is move them to a catch-up day. When you start the schedule creation process, you'll be asked how often you want to have a catch-up day. In my case, I've chosen to have one every Sunday. As you can see here, it says catch-up day for my dedicated study block. So what I'll do is, by using the calendar button, I'll move these overdue tasks to Sunday when I have time to complete them. And you'll see they appear later in the week. The other option I have is to redistribute my overdue tasks evenly over the rest of my schedule. And to do that, go to Edit and then click Rebalance. Now, I'll be given some options for how I want to rebalance my schedule and what exactly I want to do with those tasks. I don't want to leave them where they are. I want to distribute them over the rest of my schedule, so I'll leave this top line checked. And then I can decide whether or not I want those tasks to start today or not. And it looked like I only had an hour of Pathoma to watch and 60 UWorld questions, so I don't mind if my rebalance tasks start today. So then you just click Rebalance. And you can see that my overdue tasks have been redistributed. Now I have more UWorld questions to do today. If you find you're chronically falling behind, do keep in mind that we find that the average Cram user will rebalance 10 times over the course of their schedule. So if you think of your schedule as fluid, rebalancing doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be something that you do naturally to keep your schedule on track. But if you still feel that your daily workload is usually too much, you may want to check the stats that we provide on the edit page. So I'll just go look at those now and show you that the average student is doing 5 pages every hour, and I'm only doing 3 every hour that I've allotted. So there, I don't have a schedule that's too ambitious. Marked in orange, you can see that I'm doing more questions per hour than the average student. So this may be an indicator that I've scheduled too many questions, but if you've scheduled this many questions and it's going well for you, you don't have to be alarmed. It's just to mark whether or not you're doing more than the average student. If you did find this stat to be too much, what you could do is change the end date of your study block to give yourself more time to get through those questions, or you could reduce the number of questions. So keep in mind that CramFighter will schedule enough tasks to get you through the number of questions and the number of resources that you assign. So if your schedule is too much on a daily basis, you may want to reduce the amount of tasks that you've assigned. Those are all the tips I have for you today. If you have more questions, please feel free to contact us either over live chat or at contact@cramfighter.com, and we'd be happy to assist you further.